Hello, everybody. I hope you can hear me fine. We can hear you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'd like to say hello to all of you and to congratulate ANIMA for this Meet Africa initiative, for the work that you do, and for this workshop in particular and this webinar. Because of my professional path, because I consider myself as somebody from the diaspora. My parents migrated here. I was born here. I studied in France and in the States, and for now 15 years I came. I'm not saying I came back because we called about repats today as opposed to expats for the migrants of diaspora. It is a pleasure. I started with the Ministry of External Affairs based in Mali. I created a firm to support diaspora in between Europe and Africa, and through this cabinet, this firm, I intervened in several projects before joining the board of Senegal to help public policies, and especially, namely, the diaspora. The figures are more or less updated. We have a lot of contribution to migrants to the GDP in terms of technical and financial partners. So Senegal is the first partner for the development, essentially oriented by consumer needs as most emerging countries and diaspora. And for Senegal and the chief of state consider that the diaspora is a lever, is the most important lever for the emergency we are going through. We validated Senegal Emergent plan with ambitious projects in terms of growth, economical and social, in terms of inclusion for 2035.
Three main elements in this plan: the structural transformation of the economy on the one hand, but at the same time the strengthening of human capital and the participation of diaspora. In Senegal, there are 14 regions, and people say that, 4 regions, and the diaspora is the 5th region of the country. Now, ADEPME is an agency that was founded 20 years ago, and our core business is the technical support of entrepreneurs, regardless of the status of the enterprise. And there is an international, an ITC placement or classification, or rather, our classification is similar to ITC. We are 18th in Africa when it comes to the quality. So we have a double certification on the assessment of the follow-up of enterprises, thanks to the labelization and scoring unity. Our challenge is, and this is our slogan, is to create future entrepreneurs. Our vision is to provide a support that is tailored to the profile and the needs of each entrepreneur to make him or her a future champion. Is to support entrepreneurs to be the champions of the future. And so we are in a really dynamic ecosystem in Senegal to support entrepreneurs with a general approach and a comprehensive approach with different types of guarantees and funds. There is a new delegation for young entrepreneurs and women entrepreneurs to target this really dynamic segment of the population. And we also offer tools through our embassies or, for example, there is a phase and other initiatives that have been implemented. Since 2024, a bilateral program has been launched between Senegal and France, the PSD, for solidarity and development initiatives, whose target is to support diaspora in a collective approach in their villages of origin to encourage development, and because these people very often would come back to their village of origin. Then there is the third phase of this program that also included the support of the diaspora and to gather them in ADEPME. And the name of the initiative is PSD, that has different elements, technical, namely technical support to help entrepreneurs to set up their projects, financial support through the mechanism of guarantee to support the access of funds. From 2019 to 2021, many requests have been submitted through this channel, 400, out of which 300 have been supported with different types of trainings, for example, in the setup of a business plan, technical assistance. I'm going to stop here with the details. The last thing, after COVID, because many entrepreneurs don't necessarily need programs, not even they don't need to be supported to come back. But what happens during COVID is that we redirected part of the resources to include other partners coming from France, Italy, Belgium, and Spain, because the EU is part of this program, and we involved these partners to face and we help them face the restrictions imposed during the COVID crisis. And this is very much in connection with Meet Africa program. So this was an overview of our pillars. We are open to any questions. There is an actor in Africa, in France, a representative in France. We can also be contacted by social networks. So if you have any questions or if you need our assistance, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Thank you.